Hello everyone, Hal Jackie here, and welcome to part 14 of building a Skyline from scratch. So what I think I'm going to be doing in this part is basically putting the finishing touches on this interchange here, kind of polishing it and fixing up some connections and stuff. So one of the things that I thought about is that this got a lot of wasted space here, and I was kind of looking at ways to kind of fix that up, and I think I found it. I'm going to be I'll put in a loop ramp here. I think this is a little overbuilt, especially over here. So I'll take out this flyover ramp here and replace it with a loop. And of course, since I have this all plotted, if traffic, that wants to go this way, that way, down, increases a lot, I can always put that flyover back in. But for now, I think I can do that. So I will work on that. It'll also let me reconfigure these approaches because this is too high and whatever. And then once I get this done, I'll probably start looking into maybe developing the area around the interchange a bit more. So yeah, that's kind of what I have in store. So sit tight and relax, do whatever you need to do to enjoy this series, this part. So I think I'm just going to try and loop that around. See how much it likes me here. Obviously, it doesn't like me at all. Alright, where can I put this in? It looks pretty tight, right? I could probably expand it a little bit more that way to try and get the biggest loop possible. Then yeah. That's cool, right? Kind of showed a prototype of this somewhere, but I think that's as good as I can make it. I quite like it. It's not really a perfect loop, but it definitely fills the void a little bit more. And with that, I can kind of get rid of some of these additional connections here. Reduce some of the clutter, and of course it would keep maintenance costs down a bit. I probably don't need 3 lanes here, for example. There's never congestion on the ramps anyway. It's always when it meets an intersection where there's problems. And then this road I can probably demo and just have it meet here. Because it's too high and it just kind of gets rid of some redundancies here. Let's see. Keeps it a little bit more compact as well. Entrances are always like the most difficult part. I think that works. This transfer here is a little bumpy, though. I could probably fix that up a little bit. Ugh. It's kind of yucky, isn't it? Put the simulator on pause, guys. I do believe that some traffic is using this. Maybe start building it back here. Still slightly yucky, but I think I can fix that. It's too sharp of an angle. Just gotta find really the best spot. Fit. So with this being so bad, can I like rebuild this section so it looks a little bit better, maybe? It's better. Definitely is better. I like that. It's slightly bumpy up here, though. I wonder if I can fix that. I think it's just starting too far up, because this is going up 2 levels, right? I need to find like a nice, good spot. Ah! Why do you hate me so much? Almost there. Just gotta keep playing nice, I guess. Slightly bumpy, but I think it's okay. With the additional mods and stuff that'll come up for the game, I'm sure things will look a lot nicer. That just reduces the amount of bridge work that there is, for sure. I also think that this is kind of redundant because you got 2 lanes with only 1 being used. So that's cool, right? So just like that, I got rid of a lot of extra clump, I guess I would call it, and utilized a bit of the space inside, so I made the interchange a lot smaller. So the capacity definitely went down a little bit, but I mean, it's not enough to really get angry about. I kind of like it. Hopefully you do too. If not, I'll make this a different save file from this point. So I can use either one if I want. So if you don't remember that, this here is a transfer from one set to another. From the collectors to the collector's end, right? I have these. So this is just to get back onto the road. If you're way over here. If you're merging on here, or all the way back here. So I can do a little bit more rework. I can fix these because I have like the nice slope mod and stuff. This interchange here, this is kind of rough, right? Like, it's not really perfect, but these angles don't really meet up perfectly either. But I mean, it's something to kind of go by. What I'm thinking as well is I have a 4-lane road here that just kind of ends. I think I might snake it and kind of figure a way to kind of get it kind of through here. I think I can get away with it. These support pillars are really close together, though. Maybe it just can be a one-way, a one road. Might have to maybe expand that a bit more. Just to provide some kind of additional connection. People aren't forced to take the highway, because the highway should really be for people who are bypassing the area, right? Just wonder if that's high enough. It's going to be a tight fit for sure. Might just be a small road. Yeah, I might just have to do a small road here. Well, whatever. Let's see if I can kind of sneak it through. I can either come around these support pillars, which I think is going to be better. If I was to hit the upgrade button, what would happen? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Doesn't let me go anywhere. Get rid of that. This four-way road. Not four-way road, the 4-lane road up over here. Kind of hard to see what I'm doing. At least that takes advantage of the ability to do that, right? Just barely, though. Can't really get anything else under there. Then in this direction, I had an ability to do something, but I think I effectively killed it when I put in that loop ramp. But I think this overpass over here should do fine. Most of the other traffic will be funneled through the highway itself. Then eventually over here, I might build another overpass. Perhaps this road will go over and do its job. You know what, I'm just gonna do it now. I'll just do it now so I know that I can have it done. That's so smooth. Doesn't really need to be that big. That would involve upgrading this road. At least up to here, so that way it's a 4-lane road up to there. I may as well expand this a bit. I get rid of any traffic problems down here too, it should help. New connection. So I got that going, which is nice. And this under road, might be able to sneak something underneath. Or just consider them road stubs and be like, ah, whatever. Well, I think that barely works. Yeah, that truck just barely made it. Maybe I should just move it a bit closer to where the overpass gets a little longer. It's really smart. I know I'm demolishing a lot of stuff, but whatever. I'll also build a sound wall over here. I know industry doesn't really mind sound, but can never hurt. Still got an empty area here. Interesting. That should help reduce pollution a little bit too. Is that a playground? Yes, let's go play in the industrial wastes! Who knows, one day this may not be industrial, but... for now, that's what it is, for sure. I guess I can't build it on the edge, but... spots can definitely get the sound wall. Better than nothing. That would just look stupid. This also acts as a brace, you know, if anybody goes in the ditch over here. Oops. Not falling off. So it's got that going for them. That's kind of nice. Oh, we got a fire here. Oh, the fire department's right there. My fire guys are good. So there is some commercial demand, which I probably will fill this area up with. Definitely don't need a 4-lane road up here. It's probably gonna have to kind of loop around. Now, if I was smart about this, I would have it kind of get closer in. That works pretty well. I'm a little quicker now, so at least I'm getting experienced with the game. Build a really tight... Nah, that's too small. Too short for a rail overpass. Build like a huge overpass here to go over top all that stuff, but... No, I don't think I will. I think this will be unused space. At the very most, one more lane. Can I come up and around here? Don't need to fill every single square. There's something inside me that like is telling me to like do it. So nobody likes to live to the freeway, so I think this will just be all commercial. This will be like a good like place for like an outlet mall or strip malls and stuff. Nice curves. Besides, that's what's in fashion in season right now. There's a lot of demand for commercial stuff. And then I'll build the sound wall, of course. It's too bad that you can't build a highway with the sound wall on one side, because it looks a little tacky with it on both. Maybe one day there'll be an upgrade for that. Again, you also can't build an on-ramp with the sound wall. That's a little tacky. I don't think I need this much. Is it fine like that? Yeah, I think it's alright. Oops. Go the right way! These lines aren't quite right either. Too much. And how are these guys for stuff? Yeah, I know. It's a six freaking lane road and you only use one lane. Maybe I'll move this bus thing, because I think that's adding to the congestion. Move it over to like the fringes of town, maybe. Because I already have a bus building over there, right? So maybe I'll move it like... be over here for now. Cool building. 63,000 people now. So this will be some very high property, high value commercial space as well. So high value, I'll make it all high density. So I was building some pine trees and stuff. I think I'll continue that kind of style all the way up here. I do have the tree brush, but I haven't really looked into figure out how to use it. And up here, they gets kind of tight. In the middle, I always put like these little tiny things. I don't know why, but I'll just continue with the trend. Because this is a good spot to maybe do some water features or some big forests. Nope, don't know how to do it. I'd have to look it up. But in the next part, I'll probably give this a big amount of trees or something. I know there's a limit to the trees as well, but it's being worked on to. There's a mod being worked on to increase the number of trees that you can build. So you don't really build trees, though. That's probably not the best word to use. You know what I mean, hopefully. Looks like there's a bit of traffic there. Add there. Maybe I'll make these 2 lanes as well. Yes. 2 lanes in each direction. So that should help out things a little bit. How's this area of town doing? Yeah, it's pretty much developing. Still some empty spots. It's because residential demand, there's none. It's perfectly happy right now. I got some water problems over here. Ugh. No wonder these places are abandoning and there's no water. Everything is watered. All my entire city limits. Also, did you see that? It's kind of interesting. See how you have like the dozer tool here? You go to your water menu, it turns into like a bulldozer, like the digger on it. What do you call it? Excavator. That's the thing. That's the thing I'm talking about. That way you dig up the pipes. I don't know, just an interesting little feature. Kind of nice. Check out the traffic query. Man, that's red raw right there. Yeah, that's yucky. I thought building this would help, but it definitely has, but it doesn't. It still means that one's bad. And of course, I expect this to be bad because of the freight station there. That's why I put an alternative one over here, but I guess it's just not as good. If the highways aren't green or near green, I'm doing it wrong. All my highways are working well. There's just some problem areas for congestion. What the heck? You know, you could be a solid green if you didn't. Oh, what the? You know, you can get mad at me as much as you want about building so many crossroads. This is a long way. Like, it shouldn't be that bad. I know I haven't really built a lot of roundabouts, if any. I know roundabouts help out with traffic and stuff. Maybe I'll put in some roundabouts. Move forward a bit. Maybe I'll build like a huge traffic circle here. Maybe that'll help. If I was to like make a huge circle. Just took a screenshot because maybe I'll drop some plans or something to do that. Because, you know, that nobody wants to live with traffic congestion and also overused. At least all the lanes are being used here. At least I did see 6 cars together here. 4 turn left and 2 turn right. This becomes one way after this. But despite it being one way, only a few lanes are being used. Hey, all 6 lanes here. Look at that. They got that going for me. It just doesn't like this. It doesn't treat it as one intersection no matter how close I build it. I think from now on, when I build my Parklow intersections here, like the folded diamonds or whatever, I'll kind of combine these ramps together and build like a 6-lane road instead of 2 separate roads. I think that'll help out a bit. It's too tight to build it here, but going forward, it's a lesson learned, right? Like, I don't claim to be an expert at this at all. Don't look at this. If you think this is expert, well, I might get better. I might not. I don't know. Who knows? I certainly do not. Got some more commercial demand. Basically, I'm at a spot in my city now where I kind of need to figure out what to do next. But the commercial demand, I think I'll develop around the riverfront here since it's already office. When I say commercial, I mean office. Sorry. To get my terms straightened out. I'm still so used to SimCity 4. That dam can be moved too. It was just basically put there just because I needed a new crossing and I needed power at the same time. So it's just like, oh, I may as well make a dam. I really made a dam before. Maybe one of these crossings will come by. 2, 3, 4. Maybe turn these into one-way roads and have them come straight down. I think that's a good idea. enough. For now, anyway. When in doubt, always build a big park. So I think I'll put some commercial offices here. I mean, commercial. These are a bit of an eyesore, but I mean, I will relocate them to a better area once I find a new home for them. These I'm just making them work because I own them. I really don't need them, but you know, not right. These are somewhat serviced by bus, so it's okay. I missed a few spots here. Back enough, I think. So that should get rid of some office demand for now. Check out the new road. That's cool. Over the hill, just kind of goes up here and meets up. It's 6 lanes for a bit. It looks like it goes back to 4 lanes after a small little bit here. And curves. Still following this road. Where's it going now? It's going over. Fire crew's already there. Road here that we recently fixed up. So let's take a drive on this highway. I don't think I'll do any more real work in this part. I'll slow it down. Regular speed here. This is the highway. So you can kind of just see it. I'll fix up this bridge approach. Like, look how it's kind of crappy there. I could do the first-person camera thing, but whatever. This is cool too. Gives you a center line look. I haven't put any trees in here yet or anything because I haven't really developed around this road. Just kind of sitting at the edge. I'm coming up to the city border here, so I'm gonna have to like veer across here for a bit. I'm gonna hit an invisible wall in a second. Yeah, there it is. Right now I'm back. Here. Whoa. I guess that's a bit of a glitch. I think it's my fault for putting stuff too close. This isn't SimCity 2013. I need to get that through my head because not every square centimeter needs to be filled up with stuff. Come back down. That's an exit, the next exit, and this is an exit to the collector lanes. And then the road gets really big. Again, it's kind of bare bones still because there's still development that needs to go in on the other side. Kind of have it fixed up, right? I still have a lot of room on the right there. Maybe we'll put another road in. One more road. Some more development. Maybe. Then over here, it's still also lightly used. There's nothing crazy happening over here. It's just a big road. As you can see, there is some development that's encroaching. Just really light traffic. And these roads only end here because this is where the city limits are, and also kind of makes sense if you don't need the capacity yet for additional bridges. Yeah, so that's where I end. So I'll just kind of quickly go this way, I guess. You can see it from the other perspective. Here there's just trees around here because that's just how it was. I kind of built through a forest area. You know, if you're the only car on the road, you should really stay to the right. That guy's in a sports car, though. He doesn't care. Then right now I just have the outer roads just kind of default to the ramp. This may eventually become a 4-lane intersection. In fact, I very do think it will. Then this road here was just an upgraded 1-lane connector that I just fixed. It's actually stock. And this I'll fix one day. It's a cool little vantage point, like very top here. It's like, whoop. It really is a barrier. And it comes down nice and smooth. But then from here on, I didn't have that height mod, so it just kind of throws you down. And I don't think a lot of cars use the inner lanes anymore. But they definitely will as I expand a little more. At least I hope they will. Go up this way. A little bit of a tour. And this is the new flyover here. Maybe cars just don't like to generate when I'm panning so quickly. So when I stop, they're actually moving now. Down here. And then it merges somewhat sharp. I would call that a sharp angle for sure. Just because there's not a whole lot of room here for the merge. Like, there's another exit up here, so to maximize weaving. Got a fire up ahead. And from here on in, it becomes a pretty urban highway. The camera's bouncing all over the place with the trees. Information sign right on top of the highway for some reason. I guess you can look up facts about it. Same over here. Information. Wah! Wah! Then back down to ground level. And then over to the really crappy Cloverleaf interchange, which I will fix up one day. In fact, due to the amount of space between this and this interchange here, I built this as far away as I could when I first started playing. What I'll have to do, I think, is I might realign this entire highway. I might push the highway like down over here. There's a rail line over here too, so I need to make sure. But I'll like push it. I'll probably like move it down this way before I'm putting it back up here or something, and fix up this interchange. This one here, because they really only need to be two-way interchanges, maybe with a small additional connection. So have it a little bit more direct, but this has got to be completely fixed up. And I don't think I'll put any collector lanes on this highway either. This is going to be the main drag through town, as you can clearly see. And yeah, for east-west, and then this is north-south for sure. That interchange really does take up a huge percentage of the city. In fact, all the roads do. But at least it's realistic like that, right? So So that's good. Building got burnt down. Alright, so I'm kind of happy. I think I'm going to call it a part there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Fixed up the interchange. I think it looks a lot better than what it did. And I got another road under there. Additional development encroaching on the highway. Almost on all parts. This area is like the last left to fill. And then I got a little bit of area over here, which I don't know what to purpose yet. I think it's got some industrial, like, I might make it a district. Is it forest? Natural resources, yeah, it's forest and oil. So maybe I'll put some kind of oil industry or something here. The edge, it's actually like useful. Of course, there's some ore up here. A lot of oil over here. Still gotta put in that harbor too. I think I'll have the airport soon. And then fertile land I don't really care about. It's just a city, not a real town. Next. Yeah, I get the airport when I get 70,000 people. I'm at almost 66,000 now. I also got $1 million sim dollars or bank balance. So that's cool. So when I get to 70,000, which will take place sooner than later, I will do that. So yeah, still lots to do, lots of potential and stuff. So hopefully you guys keep watching the series. Please keep giving me your feedback and stuff. You know, if you like stuff or you don't like stuff, because I like to know it. It helps me kind of learn some things I'm not really the best at and I'm familiar with and whatever. So yeah, cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was like almost 3 parts when I was working with this interchange. But if you looked at my Building a City from Scratch series, I kind of do the same thing in SimCity 4. So it's something that I like to do. It's not that I'm slow or I'm too particular, but it's just something I like to do. And you guys are watching this, so hopefully you're liking what I'm doing as well. Anyways, I guess I'm starting to ramble a bit, so I'll call it there. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you back for what, part 15? Yep, for sure. See you later.